Europa League semi-finals are here. We got some very good matchups here with Athletic Club versus Manchester United. Then we got Tottenham versus Bodo Glimt. This is the first Europa League video I have done, I think, overall this season. I know it's been a little bit more focused on the Champions League and the Premier League, but we're gonna change that up next season. We're gonna have a semi-final second leg video probably next week. Let's get straight into the video. So first off, we got Athletic Club versus Manchester United. This matchup is definitely one to look out for. So let's get started with Athletic Club. They have been doing very well. Form-wise recently, they have been doing quite good as well. Like, they had a pretty challenging path, I would say, to the semi-finals personally. In the round of 16, they played Roma, which was one hell of a matchup, if we're being honest. In that first leg, Roma managed to win 2-1, and a comeback was very much needed. And the second leg changed when Hummels got a red card in the 11th minute. That allowed Athletic Club to get going, and they won that game 3-1 in the second leg, so putting them through 4-3 on a aggregate score as well. Great comeback from them. Nico Williams scoring 2 goals and Yuri Berchiche with 1 goal as well. Now, Nico Williams, he's been one of those wingers that's been on many clubs' radars ever since the Euros. I could see why, because he's been performing for his club and his country as well. As we know, he won the Euros this past summer and he was a key part in that squad, so he has outstanding pace and also he's great when taking on his man. So quarterfinals, Athletic Club faced Rangers, who are decent. They managed to lock them up actually quite well. Athletic Club managed to draw that game 0-0 in the first leg, but they won the second leg 2-0. Once again, Nico Williams scored a goal once again. His brother Inaki Williams has been balling as well this season. Now we've found Athletic Club facing Manchester United in the semi-final. Now on to Manchester United. They have been pretty good in this campaign. Form has been outstanding as well. I believe they are the only team that is unbeaten across all of the European competitions this season. That's very impressive. United has surprised me a lot in this competition now, mainly due to them being the only side unbeaten as well. So they have had quite the path to the semi-finals, if we're being honest. In the round of 16, they played Real Sociedad, who are actually pretty decent. Like, the first leg was a tight game between those two sides, nearly even in terms of stats. Well, it kind of ended even as it ended 1-1. The second leg is where everything changed. Manchester United were playing at home at Old Trafford, and wow, what a performance. They won that game 4-1, which put them through 5-2 on aggregate into the quarterfinals. Now, I've got to say, Bruno Fernandes, take a bow, bro. What a performance from him. He has been carrying Manchester United quite a bit this season, creating so many chances for his team. He has the highest chances created in the Premier League. I believe it's like 84 chances created. Unbelievable. Bruno got a hat-trick in this game as well and single-handedly put United through to the quarterfinals. Now in the quarterfinals, they had come up against a quite good Lyon side. So in this first leg, it was pretty even. I mean, hence they drew 2-2 as well between them. Now Cherky, that guy is such a talented player. The way he dribbles and just moves is actually outrageous. Someone has to pick that man up in the summer ASAP. Now Xerxes has been super key for United up top. His link-up play is phenomenal. Just seems like a player that plays kind of like a street footballer. Reminds me so much of like a Neymar type player, but he doesn't do skills that much. Unfortunately, he is out for the season as he picked up an injury. So Højlund will be playing up top, which is not good news for Manchester United fans, as Højlund has not been the best this season. Now, the second leg is where all the drama happened for this matchup. Now, very high scoring game as well. It was crazy. There were points where Lyon was leading, then United came back and then took the lead. Then United brought it back once again, once Lyon took the lead, it was like all over the place. Unbelievable game. And Lyon were 4-2 up at one point thanks to Ryan Cherokee, and Lyon had a red card as well, so I thought they were gonna win that game. But Manchester United managed to pull it back, which is crazy. We were witnessing Fergie time all over again. Kobe Mainoo scored the 120th minute goal to tie the game 6-6 on aggregate. And literally last second or last minute in the game, Casemiro with the incredible just whipped cross into the box. Maguire gets his head on it and he places it so well into the left, just side netting, and he won the game 7-6 on aggregate for Manchester United. Like, Maguire has been so clutch for United probably in the past year or two. Like, this is unbelievable. Man has the clutch gene. Now, what a unbelievable match. It was very, very entertaining. But in terms of predictions, I'm gonna go 2-1 Athletic Club. Moving on to Tottenham versus Bodo Glimt. Now, this game's gonna be quite interesting as a semi-final. So let's get started with Tottenham. They've been pretty good in the Europa League form-wise. I mean, they've been pretty good as well, like, since they're in the semis now. They started off finishing 4th in the league phase table, which put them automatically through to the next round, which is the round of 16. And in the round of 16, they faced off against AZ Alkmaar. Now, the first leg did not go to plan for Tottenham. They played horribly. They only managed one shot on target as well. A lot of Tottenham fans were getting very annoyed at Angie because of that performance. Now, Tottenham lost that first leg 1-0 to AZ Alkmaar. Now, the second leg was a lot better and was a response from Tottenham. And in the second leg, Tottenham, I think they came out the better side. They managed to win that game 3-1, put them through 3-2 on aggregate. Now, Odobert, I believe he signed from Burnley. He got 2 huge goals for Tottenham, and I can't even lie, even though I'm an Arsenal fan, I just love the way Odobert plays. This guy just glides with the ball. He loves to dribble, which is what I love when watching a player. Now, Maddison came in super clutch as well with a goal on his end, and the pressing from Tottenham, it was really working. That's what they really needed to do in that first leg, because it was causing AZ Alkmaar to make mistakes. Now, I gotta say, DJ Spence has been some player for them. He's been fantastic defensively and even offensively with his crosses and just chipping in with assists from time to time. Now, their biggest challenge was against Frankfurt, who are a pretty solid side. First leg ended 1-1 draw between the two sides. Now, it all came down to the second leg. A Solanke penalty managed to win them that whole tie. They were through 2-1 on aggregate to the semi-finals, but I still think Angie's job does seem still at risk at the moment. If they do lose this tie against Bodo Glimt, I think Angie might be gone, like, right after. Now, on to Bodo Glimt. I'll be honest, I have seen this team somewhere before, but I don't really know much about them, so I had to do a little bit of research about them. Now, I do believe they are a team from Sweden, and they have really surprised us in this campaign. Very underrated team, a underdog who just came out and surprised us. We do love ourselves a underdog story. It's great to see. Now, so Bodo Glimt, they finished in 9th place for the league phase, which meant they had to play in a playoff tie. And they faced off against Twente in the first leg, and it ended 2-1 to Twente, not 20, Twente. It was not looking too good for Bodo Glimt. But in the second leg, they managed to bring it back, smashing 25-2 in that game, winning overall that tie 6-4 on aggregate. 2 own goals coming from Twente players as well, so that is tough. But that secured them a spot into the round of 16 against Olympiacos, who we know how good they are. They won the Conference League. So the first leg was quite surprisingly very, very good from Bodo Glimt. The Bodo Glimt managed to win that game 3-0 at home. That is a huge win. Now, Kasper Høj got a brace in that game. He's been class for this team, honestly. Whenever I look at the results, this guy just always manages to score. So he's very, very good. The second leg was quite the rough one for Bodo Glimt as they were away. And well, I gotta say, they did get outplayed, but they held the lead very, very well. Kasper Høj again scoring, putting Bodo Glimt to 1-0 up, which is huge. They were 4-0 up on aggregate, but Yaremchuk though goes ahead and bags 2 goals, but it was not enough for Olympiacos. So Bodo Glimt basically secured their place in the quarterfinals against Lazio, who were doing very, very well in this competition. So the first leg was being played at home, and wow, they absolutely dominated Lazio. Ulrich Saltnes getting himself a brace, securing a 2-0 win against Lazio. That first leg ended 2-0, and that was a huge advantage going to Lazio's home ground. Now, I'm noticing a pattern. Bodo Glimt seems super dangerous at home. They play so well there, and they have actually lost only 1 game at home throughout this whole Europa League campaign. It's actually madness. So it's a place that is very dangerous to play at. Now the second leg against Lazio was a absolute madness. That game was tied in full time 2-2. Noslin with a huge stoppage time goal for Lazio. I believe he scored in the 93rd minute. That's unreal clutchness. He sent the game to extra time where Dia and Helmerson scored the goal in the 109th minute, and then he got sent off in the 120th minute, but it ended 3-3 on aggregate, so it was sent to penalties. Now obviously this was going to be very intense. Multiple players missed multiple penalties, so it was not looking good, but Bodo Glimt managed to win on penalties 3-2, which was absolutely huge for them. And they move into the semi-finals now against Tottenham, which is obviously what we're talking about here, the game overall. But my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Tottenham, as Tottenham is going to be playing at home. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below who you think's gonna win out of these 2 games. Now thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.